All right, in this video, we are headed south to Minnesota to find some open water. We still got ice up north, hooking up with Peter and Josh from Catch and Cook, hopefully putting some pretty big fish in the boat. Stay tuned. All right, we're in the States. We have Josh, AKA McFadz.
McFadz is in the boat, in the vessel.
We got Peter Tully. Taro calls him the suit.
The suit.
The suit at Catch and Cook Outdoors.
That's right.
And I'll be your host for the day, Mr. Siemens. We are on the Rainy River, the American part of the Rainy River, and pretty special season here. You can fish for sturgeon. So it's one of those things where North Country, there's a lot of ice back home. So this is something to scratch the itch, get the boat wet. This is the first time with the Alumacraft in the water this season.
Ice in the air, baby.
All right, we are sturgeon fishing on the, well, almost on Lake of the Woods right here. But we got big globs of crawlers. I'll show you guys the rigging yet, but this is it. Snow, April, living the dream. There's a huge chunk of ice pushed against us. That's great. It's probably good on the live scope transducer.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
All right, we're in. Peter, what do you have to say for yourself?
This is sturgeon fishing. I'm loving every minute of it. The weather is cold. The fish are slow, and it's all I could have ever asked for. It's perfect.
We're in a boat.
We're in a boat. We're finally back in a boat. I love fishing in a boat.
Josh, anything to add to that?
Pretty similar report. I should have brought a thicker pair of gloves. These are a little chilly.
I got some thicker ones if you need.
Yeah, maybe. I'll do them at some point.
Jay's not even wearing gloves.
Layers. Layers are key. Should be floating bait up high.
Well, they always talk about like why do sturgeon jump? There's no functional way for them to feed for jumping, right? So.
Oh
nice.
No! Dang.
Oh,
was that you?
No, that was not me. No.
Oh.
That wasn't
I
me.
looked back and I thought I saw you smiling, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
I'm always smiling.
But that would have been a sturgeon bite based on the way you reacted, eh?
Well, we should probably do something different.
Yeah, we have been here for a couple hours now.
We could drive out and go to some of those other waypoints out there, or we can go up into the river. It's just like, the only thing I don't want to do is ping pong back and forth, right?
Yeah. Like too much. You know, I would actually be in favor of slipping, like taking a look further into the cut here. Because if I remember correctly, like we were a little further from this boat when we saw them all kind of in the Ontario side. And I think we just started seeing them here, so we just wanted to stop. Oh, there's fish on! Come on!
No way, Pete.
Okay, we're not moving. We're staying.
Oh my gosh, just as we're talking about moving.
Yeah, we're
Feels
rolling.
good.
Live.
All right, Pete.
From the Rainy River, Peter Tully, Catch and Cook boys trip. Hooked up.
We are hooked up. He's starting to go now. Starting to pull some line.
Once Peter gets his fish in, he's got to check his emails.
That's right.
Got some POs to send out shortly, some invoicing to do.
We've had like a pretty consistent amount of bites, but this one was very different. Like this one was just like
pick up and go.
There we go. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be your keeper, Josh.
It seems pretty big, eh?
Yeah, this is big.
I'll pull the tag out just in case.
First fish of the season, Peter?
Yeah, this is the first open water fish of the season. That's yeah, I am loving being back in a boat. The sun broke out at a perfect time to hook this beast. This is not small.
No, I think we're gonna see a big head come up. Just the way it's so big and slow.
Yeah, the way it's big and sluggish and slow in these big bobs. And when it started to peel, it was like, when I first set into it, it was like, do I have a fish or do I have a snag? One of those ones, yeah. Which is my favorite hook set. This is good fish, guys.
Josh on net duty.
If you need to hand it off at any point, just let me know.
Yeah, that's right. This is exactly what we were hoping for. We were hoping for a fish that would warm us up a little bit. This is a warming up fish. Holy smokes.
We'd been here for about 2 hours with not a certified sturgeon bite, but we did see the one boat beside us catch two, and we're right at the cut here. Very, well-known spot on Lake of the Woods here. We haven't seen a lot of fish being hooked, but the ones we've seen have been pretty big, so that's why you do this. Your chance to catch a 60, inch fish. And it always opens first year, so there's always open water, almost a month earlier than up north.
Oh, he's still going. Dang. I thought I'd turned it there.
Pretty big one.
Horse him, Pete.
Hooked in the mouth, you figure?
I'm wondering
Now
now.
questioning.
I'm questioning. Like I thought we would have seen this fish by now.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though. Like when I get it to turn like this, it feels like it's hooked in the mouth. But when it's swimming away and I can't turn it,
Oh yeah, she's coming up good now.
Oh, he's close, baby.
okay, come on, no, not again. I am leaning on this fish.
Yeah, this might be a minute.
Mid-fight update, Josh?
Mid-fight update. So far, like very easy for me. I'm just standing here waiting with the net. It's maybe like 6-7 minutes in. And this is a big fish.
We were chirping the other boat, and now Peter's
Now I'm struggling
taking
with
his
one.
time.
I've seen Peter do a lot of hard things and other hard things, and this seems to be like a really hard thing for him.
Here we go. Giant.
Oh, it's huge.
Giant.
That is huge.
Oh, it's big,
That
Pete.
is a massive, massive sturgeon. This would be big if it was a white sturgeon. Holy smokes, guys.
Holy.
It is hooked in the mouth too. It's just that big.
It's just so big.
Oh my goodness.
This is a nice fish.
Yeah! Yes! Let's go! That's good. That's a big fish.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah!
That's big.
What a dino!
Holy smokes.
Holy mackerel! All right, this is an absolute monster. Holy smokes, I can't even get a good tail hold on this thing. It's massive. Oh. This thing's 80 pounds, guys. So I got her cradled in the net now. Holy smokes, guys. This is a monster.
That's a good
This
one.
is an absolute monster.
Can barely fit him in the frame.
Dude, how is this possible?
This is so big. This is a huge freshwater dino. Oh my goodness.
That's a good one.
This is a good
If
one.
we only catch one all day,
This is a good one, guys.
your first Rainy River sturgeon, is
My
that right?
first Rainy River sturgeon is an absolute super tanker.
So just shy of 64. It's like 63 3/4.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought that was gonna be like a 6-footer, but okay, back in the drink.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
All right.
You're good, Josh?
We're good.
Giant.
Giant, like so fat. All right, come on, big girl, let's get you. The current's kind of taking her. Oh, she's gone. She's happy and she's gone. Yeah! All right.
This is just epic. Unbelievable. Well done, man. That was a good fight.
Well, that was worth the wait.
That was so cool. That was definitely
What
worth
was the
wait.
bite like?
Okay, so we'd had a bunch of little ticks that are like maybe walleye bites that we didn't get picked up. A couple of, we tried to set the hook on, we couldn't get. And that one, it was just like loaded up immediately, and I just set into it and was like, oh, it's on.
Just as we were talking about moving too. That was the best.
Yeah, now I think
Classic.
we're staying for a bit.
Now we're stuck here for the rest of the day, big time.
All right, this is our setup. Very basic for catfish, for sturgeon, you know it. Call it the slip sinker rig, catfish rig, whatever, something like that. But basically, there isn't a ton of current here, but it's nice to get a heavier weight just to keep yourself pinned. So this is a 4 ounce. It's called a no roll sinker. I think I made this myself once upon a time. And then a bead. The bead's just to stop from that weight smashing against your knot all day. And I got a BKK swivel on there. And then this is a 6/0 BKK octopus. Just load up with crawlers. You can put some minnows on. That's pretty much the staple. You can't really go wrong with a big glob of crawlers. These fish are feeding by scent mostly. They're not really seeing much as they're sliding along the bottom. They got those little whiskers, those barbels, and that's how they, sense and taste. And so anyways, that's what we're doing. 12 feet of water. You can see all the other boats behind us. Seems like the boat right beside us there's another net out right now. So our buddy Joe Cooper, who guides in the area, he was saying the sun's coming out. They're probably going to start snapping, and I think that's the case. So I'm using a 300 size Tatula. Pretty much like any musky pike setup is going to do the trick, but you want heavier braid, like 60 to 100 pound test. This is 80 pound X braid. Yeah, you can anchor, you can use your trolling motor. Biggest thing is just you don't want to be dragging your bait around. You kind of just want to, hunker it down and keep it on the taut line. I'm not trying to move it too much because those fish are going to pick up on the scent trail. And that one crushed it apparently.
And especially while the fish is biting, it seems like most sturgeon, if you get that bite, and it doesn't take it like that one hammered me, but a lot of times they'll just kind of peck away at it, almost like a sauger bite sometimes. And if you start moving that weight around, they'll just take right off. Like they don't want to chase a bait around at all. They want to eat something that's just sitting on the bottom.
Yeah, if anything, when I feel a bite, I'm like dropping the rod tip towards them so they can pull without any resistance. And it just, I mean, I think what happens sometimes is they puff on it, and that hook is so light with the crawlers that it gets in their mouth, and when they try to spit it out, it just hooks on the way out.
And a rig like this is so perfect for that with the sinker that Jay's explaining, because that fish can pull a little bit of line without moving the sinker along the bottom at all. Exactly. So that's the goal, is we're feeling that bite straight to the rod tip without that sinker moving in the mud at all.
I'm so pumped you caught that fish, Peter.
Me too. That was so good.
So good.
It was a giant.
Oh man. It was just like such a battle, and like barely even fits in that net, it feels like, you know?
I know.
No, I just got.
There we go. Oh yeah. Come on, buddy. Crank it. Crank it.
I gotta get up and switch hands. Okay, there we go. Oh, this might be a tag fish.
What's the size?
Between 45 and 50 inches is a legal qualifier.
How are you gonna, if it is in that range, how are you gonna prepare it?
So I've been eating a lot of proteins lately, and I think that brining and smoking this thing in steaks would be unbelievable. And then I can just have nice little vacuum sealed packages that I can take out on hunting and fishing trips with me. So that's what I'm looking for. This could be the one. I don't know. She's running.
They don't give up right away.
They don't give up right away. That's very certain.
Sun's out, sturgeon out.
This might happen.
Drag's holding up nice. Yeah.
Josh's body's holding up
He's
nice.
holding up okay.
This is like a very standard sturgeon fight. This is how they do, right? Bobbing, coming up and going down.
Oh, that'll be close.
That's long. I don't think that's under 50.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close, Pete.
All right. Nice work, Josh.
Hey.
Way to go.
This could be a keeper.
So yeah, one per year, and you might be like, that's crazy. Like, aren't sturgeon endangered? There are so many sturgeon in the Rainy. It is absolutely unbelievable when you see them on your live scope and your side imaging and all that stuff.
Lake of the Woods is documented as one of the best sturgeon recovery fisheries in the world.
Interesting.
Where there has been a huge resurgence in these fish. If we talk like over 100 years ago, or maybe 100 years ago, these fish were used as like cordwood style.
That's where the saying stacked like cordwood.
Stacked like cordwood. And the crazy thing about it is that they almost had an issue where they died off at that time, but through extensive efforts to bring the fish back, they're better than they maybe ever were.
Well, there's a story, and I might get the details wrong, but our friend Johnny O'Connor, his parents commercially netted on the lake back in the day, right in this area. And basically there was a time where, yeah, they thought the sturgeon were in peril. They talked to Johnny's parents and they said, hey, we're gonna open up a quota for you guys for however many thousands of pounds of fish it was. And they got that amount of fish, I think it was like in a day or whatever it was. It was absolutely ridiculous. It's amazing how many of these dinosaurs swim in here.
Okay. Oh, look at her. She's a little awkward, but there she is.
Here you go, buddy.
About the size of that black-tip shark I caught.
Yep.
On the ocean.
Like a sturgeon.
These are a little safer to handle though than a...
For the very first time.
It's gonna be in the zone.
Oh, it's in the zone. You want to do that to this fish, do you?
We're bringing home a sturgeon. Josh is.
It's one of those things, it's bittersweet. Like you feel a little somber over it, but we're gonna have some nice meat and this thing will smoke up.
And it's not like we're keeping a bunch. We're keeping, you know.
We're keeping one.
We did this once 3 years ago. And that's a perfect eater. All right, well now we're tagging it like a deer, like a whitetail.
Part of the process here is just to make sure that you tag this thing right away, just by the tail fin, and that's what we're gonna do. So before we toss her into the live well, just get the tag on there, tie this up. And in Minnesota, the fish actually has to be whole for transportation. So this thing can't even be cut up in the fish cleaning house on shore. We have to make sure that it's completely whole and bring it home, cut it up at home. So I've got a cooler in the back of the truck. We'll get some ice before we head out. And that fish is tagged and legal.
Josh McFadden on the board.
Tagged and bagged. There we go.
Sweet. All right. It's not something that happens, you know, too often. I know there's a couple unique situations where you gotta, you know, buy a specific tag for your fish, but yeah. I got asked by somebody recently, they're like, do you ever eat fish? And I was just like, what? And I guess, you know, so often we're doing, you know, catch and release on the videos, but eating fish is such a big part of what we do. You know, sometimes after a big day of filming, the last thing you want to do is clean fish. That's good. We caught a big one and we caught an eater. That was pretty much our goal for the day. So that's all I got. We're going for lunch at Borderview, I guess.
Let's go for lunch and go home.
Yep.
I caught a giant, Josh caught an eater. Mission accomplished.
Like, I think they just don't like that, you know?
Nice.
No way.
This is not a big fish.
What is
I
it?
won't reel in.
Sucker?
Fish is a fish, Pete. Oh yeah, a little
Good hook
twister.
set though.
Spinner shark.
Yeah, walleye, look at that.
Okay, well, boat flip them and get them out of here.
Yeah. back to what you were doing. We're not allowed to keep this fish at this time of year.
Okay.
It's got some stuff
We
out
got
coming
it.
out of it.
That's what's been stealing our worms.
Yeah, those little guys are pecking. We're seeing a lot of them on live scope. Yeah. They'll be open in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Man, they're sturgeon. Like like that shadow's a sturgeon. There's a sturgeon on the other side.
Does it seem like some of them or more of them are up off the bottom right
Yeah.
now compared to before? Yeah, I'm seeing that.
But we're also in the deepest water we fish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have conversations with some local, here we go.
Hit him. There it is. Oh, yeah.
It's a sturgeon. Yeah? No, maybe.
Is it a sturgeon?
No.
Oh, it's a sturgeon.
It's a sturgeon.
It's not that big, I don't think, yet. He's coming in quick. I don't know if he's swimming with the
Sucker,
current. Or
maybe? Common sucker.
could
Red
be
horse.
Could be a muskellunge. I don't know. They got him down here.
Well,
It's gonna be a younger sturgeon.
sharp scoots on this one.
Yeah. Watch your fingers, boys.
40 incher, I'm guessing.
37 and a half.
Look at that little guy. Oh, little gaffer.
He is small.
Still heavy though. Like heavy enough.
Yeah. This is the kind of one that you want to catch on walleye gear.
There it is.
Watch your hands on the scoots on this sucker.
So the scoots are those little bumps on the side, and with a big sturgeon, they'll get worn down and smooth, but on the small ones, they can be sharp. So if you catch like a little juvenile, it can actually slice you.
They're
So
not just
that's what
sharp.
we're talking
They're
about.
razor blades on
Razor
those things.
blades.
There we go. How's that look?
It looks small.
Really small compared to the last two.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. 36 incher. That's
There
what
we
a
go.
sturgeon looks like.
Yeah. It's healthy.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool little guy.
Look how sharp those are on the top.
Yeah, that's what'll get you.
And they're like worn down already on this guy too. A lot of the time you'll see like these hooks on the edge, and
Well,
that's
that second one from the back is real sharp.
yeah. No, I think if someone's hands are on it, that's good enough for me.
Oh, beautiful fish. All right, and gone.
Nice, number 3. Hey.
Oh,
go,
thanks,
Josh.
Peter. Yay,
Yeah.
team.
All right, we're moving. Going into the river, wind picked up a little bit, but hey, we caught 3 sturgeon. We, meaning the other 2 guys. Yeah, this has been great. It's only 3:30. We got lots of time still. And we might have dinner somewhere here because there's a lot of nice restaurants on the American side. All right, we've moved locations, top secret spot right in front of the boat ramp at Wheeler's Point.
We're in
Josh
town now.
McFadden.
This is the local honey hole. Current's going that way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, we're launching her out. How deep are we? We're a little deeper in this spot.
Yeah, just over 20 feet. It's 22.
22-foot range. Yeah, I'm using musky rods, like I said earlier. It's called ProRex. Like anywhere from 8 to 9 foot rod. I like the slower action rods, meaning they bend a little more throughout. But yeah, the biggest thing is like you could do it on a lighter rod. Just make sure you got heavy braid. You don't want to come here with your walleye setup because you're going to be fighting that fish all day. You could see even with Peter and the proper gear that was still quite the battle. And Peter's a strong guy, still quite a battle. So anyways, we're going to give it a couple more hours here. The wind picked up on the lake and it wasn't too pleasant. So it's kind of tough now because the wind's blowing against the current too. But I think we're
Still windy here.
we're anchored. Today I am debuting the new Flex suit from Eskimo, unreleased. We filmed a bunch of photo video with it this winter, and I think it'll be coming out in a couple months. Kind of like a nice early ice, late ice, springtime in the boat sort of suit. Very water resistant and stretchy. So I guess that's a good name, Flex.
And it has their uplift technology, so
It floats. It is, yeah.
float suit.
I actually forgot that it has because it's pretty light. Does it say uplift on it somewhere? It does. Yeah, it's amazing how light that is because I didn't realize it had the uplift.
And uplift is also something like, hey Jay, you're looking really good today.
Thank you.
uplifting.
Is it this suit?
He needs those kind of things because he hasn't caught a fish yet today.
Let's go to the cut for the last little bit. Are you good to power for a little more, Josh? Or are you freezing?
Yeah. I'll just make it through.
Oh, I just got a fish, guys.
Come on.
Come on.
I don't think it's very big, but that's insane.
He wanted it moving.
He chased it to the boat.
This is a pretty good fish too. He just came with me for a little bit there. Okay, this is big. I gotta get out of the net. Like, I thought I felt a bite a little while ago, but because I was up current, I wonder if it was just sitting with it in his mouth, and when I went to go pick it up, he does not feel as big as the last one.
Well, that doesn't matter.
But he's like, it's a sturgeon.
Good sturgeon.
That was crazy. Well, we've had a couple hours of silence and Peter's back.
Yeah, back hooked up again.
This is the second time today where we're like, yep, pulling the lines, we're moving. My line was in, I think Jay's line was in, and Peter at the front of the boat's just like, hold on, we're hooked up.
I got a sturgeon on, never mind. Let's stay fishing at this spot for a while. Oh, this is so good. This is just like that epic freshwater fish that you're fighting, right? Like, fight so hard.
Biggest we can get around here.
That's right. Oh, that was weird. That felt weird. It was on his body, I think. Oh,
You did the
rolled
gator
again.
roll?
Doing some big rolls.
Okay, here he comes.
Oh, jeez. I'm stepping on things. Okay, we're good.
Right on.
The net. Sweet.
Yeah!
That was crazy.
Another sturgeon.
Belly's all red.
Man, that was wild how you just lifted and on.
Yeah,
That's a good surprise.
that is the best surprise. Right on.
Nice.
Hey! Big curly
So
tip.
good.
All right, let's hold it like this. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Let's see how that compares.
Thinking right around 50
Right
maybe.
around 50, yeah, probably.
49 3/4, 50 inches.
All right, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Might be the last sturgeon of the day.
Might be the last sturgeon of the day. Just under
That's okay,
50
beautiful.
inches. Beautiful fish. Let her go. Let her grow. Awesome.
Sweet.
Woohoo!
Good job, buddy. That was great. I said good job. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks.
I was so confused because it looked small when you tightened up on it. And all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
because it
I
was
got
coming
one.
towards me.
Oh, that's a big old sturgeon. Or is that too small fish? No, I think that's a big old sturgeon. That's a huge sturgeon. Right on his head. The way his tail's kicking makes me think he's feeding right now because he's not really moving forward much.
Tick, tick, boom.
Yep. Got
Yes!
Yeah,
Go.
Jay.
him. Man. I felt the tick.
You felt it and you got
Oh, he's
him.
coming up to the surface. Ah, it's a sturgeon. It's a sturgeon.
He's got a sturgeon, folks.
So that was crazy.
Do you want that live scope pull out?
No, it's fine.
Oh, preach! We got a head shake on the surface.
I'd been casting at fish on the live scope as I'd seen them cruising and definitely wasting a lot of time. And that one it was a nice big mark. These guys are feeling sorry for me. They're like, oh, we really hope Jay will get one.
Another like one of those high 40 fish.
Yeah.
It goes to show, right? That's what we were saying is like, if 3 out of 5 of the fish we caught were in that slot limit range, that's why they put the slot limit there.
Yeah, that's what there's a lot of.
Yeah, it's been tested to show that this is a high population of the size fish, and
Yeah, it's healthy. I knew if I felt that tick,
How ticked do you think he is?
pretty ticked. Well, when you're fighting the fish, you lift and then you crank down. You don't want to reel against the drag. If you ever need to put extra drag on the fish, you can put your thumb on there. These sturgeon have such soft mouths, like their actual sucker portion, that once they're hooked, like if you take your time, it's a good medium mouth for the hook to stay pinned. That's what I'm trying to say.
oh, that's a good fish, Jay. That's a good fish.
When it starts throwing the weight around,
I know
that's
it gets scary because when those weights come free at that moment is when you David and Goliath one right to the forehead.
that was a good citation. This might be the second biggest of the day.
Oh, Jay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that is pretty big.
That is big. That's a good one.
Bigger than I thought.
That is the second biggest of the day for sure.
Oh.
That is
All right.
good fish, Jay.
Rainy River, catch and cook boys. We got it done. We all got sturgeon slammed. We got us a sturgeon.
Beautiful
In
sturgeon.
the final little bit of time here.
Yeah.
There we go. Sliming the Peter, you can help me out.
You want to hold it by yourself here? I'm sure you can.
No, it's good. I'll take all the help I can get. Peter's a very strong man.
That's a huge fish, buddy.
All right, that might be. Might be, yeah.
That might be close to 60.
Close to the length of the bump board. 55er, 55 and a half to end the day.
Nice.
Woo!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
There we go. Good first outing, the Alumacraft. It's amazing how easy Peter made it look to hold his. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna just slide her back. All right, Josh and Peter, great day. We're coming home with some meat, but this guy's going back.
Awesome!
We did it. We did it.
Well done, boys.
Yes,
Come on!
John!
It's on!
Man, it's just like, it felt like one of those little walleye ticks,
Yeah?
and I just set the hook. I don't think it's a giant, but
Yeah, buddy.
or yell at
Josh's microphone died. I'm gonna narrate it. Hi,
My microphone died.
Hi, I'm Josh McFadden. I have another
Godzilla.
really good walleye. Look at that power stance.
All right.
Shoo!
Oh, look at this. Now it's coming in. Now it's coming
How
in.
low can you go?
Here we go. Here we go. Was it in the mud?
I don't know what was going on there.
All right. Right.
Nice. Woo! Another for Josh.
We got another one.
Yeah. Nice, buddy. Sweet. Yep, that could have been another keeper,
Could have been another keeper.
but
yeah.
it's his lucky day.
Beautiful fish. Healthy.
Another great sturgeon. Way
Yes.
to go. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, that is a wrap on an amazing trip to kick off the season. I gotta say thank you guys for supporting Catch and Cook. It's amazing what it's grown into. The fact that we got Peter joining the team now has been such a blessing, and it's grown way bigger than we could have ever expected, and it keeps going. But I want to do a contest. I want to give back to you guys. We're gonna give away a catcher and cooker bundle. Here's how you enter. Comment below a store or a chain of stores that currently doesn't have Catch and Cook that you'd like to see Catch and Cook at. We're always looking for new spots to get into. So anyways, all you gotta do, comment in the store below and you'll be entered to win a Catch Cooker bundle. These are our 2 new flavors. We got dill pickle and roasted red pepper and garlic. Go check them out. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.